Ahead in sports, we're live at Mercedes-Benz Stadium for Atlanta United's match. I've got a live interview with Garth Lagerwey on the way, the team's CEO and president.
Emily.
What's up, Rick? Welcome into Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta United hosting Colorado tonight, and I'm with the one and only, the club's president and CEO, Garth Lagerwey. The last time we talked, it was preseason. You were just settling in, fresh off the plane from Seattle. What have you been up to?
We have tried to reorganize the team and get us reset. We're going to keep working toward the summer to keep making the team better, and so far so good in terms of meeting our preseason goals that we talked about. We're in fourth place. We got that home field advantage right now in the playoffs.
So I'm glad you brought that up. As a person who evaluates the roster quite often, how do you decipher whether a change needs to be made after 4 losses? And I know you can't make any yet, but July is coming, or you stick with the team you have.
Look, as a CEO, GM, you never want to make a reaction or decision based on one game or even a couple of games. You want to look at trends. So, look, it's important we get right tonight. It's a big game for us. But, again, in terms of the overall picture, we're in fourth place. That's the goal we set out for this group before the season. So if we're meeting that expectation, then I wouldn't expect any kind of rash decision from us.
And I got to ask you, you used to be a goalkeeper, okay? In this league, so Brad Guzan, not having him, how much has that affected the club?
You know what? It affects us, I think, off the field as much as it does on the field. Brad's obviously a great goalkeeper, has been for a long time, but the thing he's even better leader, and so I think that leadership sometimes, we need some other guys on the field to step up and fill in those gaps, but we'll get Brad back pretty soon as well, potentially even as soon as 2 games from now.
Ooh, I like how that sounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a good lift for us.
Garth Lagerwey, the CEO, president of Atlanta United, a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
All right, guys, this game starting at 7:30 tonight. Again, Atlanta United trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. Back to you. If you haven't noticed, it's been a tough run lately for Atlanta United. The Five Stripes have lost their last 4 matches. They've lost by a combined score of 10-4. The club gets another chance to right the ship tomorrow night at the Benz against Colorado. Manager Gonzalo Pineda had a clear message for the team after Saturday's 3-1 loss against Charlotte. Pineda said, quote, "It feels like the opponent wanted a little bit more than us," end quote. Not exactly what you want to hear if you're one of his players. During training today, Pineda was asked about the team's sense of urgency, and he said it wouldn't be a problem from here on out.
That won't happen. So I'm very confident in the team. Football is players' game, and it's up to them now show in 90 minutes plus 90 minutes that we want to get back to that urgency.
On that one side, we know and we trust our playing style. We trust that it's going to take us a long way, but the standards that we set earlier in this season need to be upped, and that's the challenge right now.
Over in Athens, the UGA softball team is about to start postseason play. The Dogs are making their 21st consecutive NCAA tournament appearance. Love the consistency. Georgia is 39-13 overall. Their record earned them the number 14 seed. Virginia Tech, Boston University, and North Carolina Central are the other teams in the Athens Regional. For head coach Tony Baldwin, it's his 2nd trip to the postseason with the Dogs. Last season, UGA was eliminated by Duke in the Durham Regional. Baldwin believes the home crowd could be the difference in advancing this time around. And after losing 4 in a row, the Braves exploded offensively at the Rangers last night, shutting them out 12-0 with 5 home runs. They're back at it tonight. First pitch right after 8 o'clock. Jen.